It only happens twice a year, and probably once more before it's sold to Disney. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Rasslemania 2! Hello everybody, I'm Red Reddington, the only person to compete and commentate at the same time at Rasslemania. I'm accompanied this year not only by a bottle of k.o.t syrup, but my colour analyst, the half snake, half beverage, half American, Cobra T. Washington.
Also known as Sin Cobra. In fact, I'm actually pointing at my screen right now, and it's being fed through a translation program, which in turn is going through a text-to-speech program to bring commentary to you. So provided everything works as intended, it's going to be a night to lasagna. Red?
Okay. And of course, we're joined by our Spanish announce team, Sin Cara and Mariachi CM Punk. So don't forget to press 2 for Spanglish. For now, let's get underway with our opening contest.
The question burning in everybody's mind for years, if it happened, who would win? I already know the answer. It's one of the biggest nights of my career. This is something that athletes sacrifice their entire lives. Their families, their jobs, their whole lives, they sacrifice to achieve things like this. No matter how big the empire they've built, no matter how great the legacy they've carved out for themselves, can come crashing down fast. And all it takes is one guy with a wild hair up his ass and the balls to take a shot.
Because someone knows that he will never beat me. Someone knows that I'm an indestructible wrestling machine and I get better every day.
If I ever got to the time where I felt someone should put me down, I'd want that person to be you. But it ain't that time.
I thought you were just like me, but you're not. Turns out you're just like everybody else. You're vultures that circle over my head, ready to take from me, take what's mine. My chance of redemption, a match that I deserve, a match that I earned. You don't have the right to take it away.
And I know that you're going to kill yourself trying.
This is all I have left. This is all I have. So a loss to you hanging over my head is a dull blade twisted and turning in my stomach every day. So I'm gonna rip this heart right out of the chest and throw it up against the wall.
You will.
That I know every trick in his book, that I know counters to his counters.
Rest
That I'm on another level.
in
That's fine because someone
peace.
watch me be better than he ever was.
But in the end, the streak will still be alive, and so will I.
The
following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Cincinnati, Ohio, weighing in at 225 pounds, Dean Ambrose.
And here comes the 26-year-old Dean Ambrose. He's hoping to end The Undertaker's streak at Rasslemania. He's 3-0 at the moment, but I believe that this young man has the opportunity to do it tonight.
I don't know about that, Red. I mean, look at last year's WrestleMania. Look who The Undertaker defeated. The Nigga-Taker. Steve. He defeated Steve. He defeated the Great Power Udi. And this was in a gauntlet match. This is just one man. How can Dean Ambrose win? Chilling here.
As soon as that gong hits.
And his opponent, weighing in at 299 pounds, from Death Valley, The Undertaker.
I was gonna say, as soon as that gong hits, you could see it in Dean Ambrose's eyes. It hit home. This is reality. This is WrestleMania right here. It's experience versus youth. It's the unknown versus the undead. It's Ambrose versus the streak.
And I think that streak will continue. The Undertaker, absolute legend. There's no man alive who can defeat him at WrestleMania. And I firmly believe that. I will say though, Ambrose is very vicious. Absolutely.
There's some interesting stats going into this. I mean, you've got to look at Ambrose's history. Ambrose has competed in over 8 different federations. The Undertaker largely has only been in WWE. You know, you might say The Undertaker has seen it all, but he's never seen Dean Ambrose. Dean Ambrose has never had a televised match in the WWE. There's no tapes to watch. There's plenty of tapes to take. That's what you've got to look at here.
That's very true. The X Factor. The X Factor is very important in any match. You've never seen your opponent before. They can get in your head. They can psych you out. And that's, I think, I'll have to rescind my earlier predictions of doom and gloom. I think if Ambrose, well known for being a master of mind games and being absolutely vicious, if he can do that, then he'll have a chance.
An interesting remix of the Ministry Taker's theme.
Quite like it.
Digging the beat there.
Yeah, man, dig a beat. It's fitting for an event like WrestleMania.
We're about to get underway here. Charles Robinson, of course, doing all the duties tonight, and here we go, squared off, and already a big boot
immediately.
A big boot there sends him right down, and Dean Ambrose is not giving up. Sending some right hands and whips him across into the far corner. Dean Ambrose now with some vicious right chops there.
Oof! Another big boot.
Taker's just kicking him away.
Right.
He's using him already.
Jesus
big
Christ,
choke
the choke slam already. What?
A choke slam, a huge choke slam already. But
yeah,
Ambrose
just comes right back up. Don't think Undertaker trying to end the match early has really been doing much for him.
I think Ambrose has probably been preparing. I think he's been taking several choke slams as of late. The big knee strike there. Of course, Ambrose is being in big feuds with William Regal. He's taken a lot away from that feud with William Regal. Those knee strikes to the face, quite a common thing for Regal to do. And there you see Ambrose had that big boot scouted.
Right. See, that's the thing about Ambrose. I will say he is smart, a very smart competitor. See, you'll see that, and he'll move. He'll get out of the way. You know.
And there's the veteran instincts of the Undertaker there. You know, he was in a choke hold, but he managed to use a jawbreaker there to get him out, and now he's got Ambrose by the throat again. Ambrose reverses that armringer attempt, and he's got a Fujiwara armbar there. Fujiwara armbar, but the dead man not giving anything away.
Of course, the dead thing about him, undead, but he has been competing for years and years and years. He could, his body, maybe it's not up to the standards it used to be. He could, if Ambrose, for example, got a submission in after working the arm, the Undertaker, in the middle of the ring, he'd have no chance but to tap out. No choice, I mean.
And Undertaker here looks like he was signaling for a choke slam there. No.
Yeah.
Big DDT.
Oh, DDT. He was looking at us. Hope he doesn't want to choke slam us.
I think he's probably got a thing for you. And then
Oh, God.
rolling breakthrough
Didn't
there.
work.
Seeking for the
another
choke slam again.
But no, Ambrose taking the time. Undertaker getting a little cocky, it seems.
I mean, you mentioned the age difference here. It's 47 versus 26 here. Ambrose is only 26, but he's been in so many fairs. He's been all over the place. He's been in IPW, CZW, Dragon Gate USA, the big arm breaker there. And it's interesting that he's working the arm. He's working the arm because that's a big thing for Taker. He's big power moves. I mean, depending on that for the choke slam.
How can you choke slam someone with, if you've been working the arm? Oh, they're fighting. It looks like they're fighting to the outside. Ambrose, big hammering, clubbing blow to the back.
Looks like Taker's hung up on the ropes there. Hang on a second.
Wait
a second.
What's he going for?
Big choke slam. Watch out below. Jesus Christ! They've gone through our table. It's the first match of the evening. They're already through our table. They seem to have turned into Michael Cole as well.
Oh, God, this is a fate worse than having our announce table broken.
Don't have a heart attack. And a big leg drop there. And Taker now rolling him back into the ring here. I think Ambrose has to be out after he's still standing. The tenacity of Ambrose.
Yeah, big punches are going behind.
Huge punch there to the back of the head.
Oh, they've locked up, and Ambrose from behind, whipping the Undertaker into the turnbuckle. Oh! Elbow there.
Big elbow strike there from Dean. Now a headlock from Undertaker. First headlock of the evening and another big boot.
Big boots all over this match, it seems.
And now Ambrose still not giving up, reversing, switch in the corner, kicks him out.
Oh, and another kick. Kicks. See, that's the thing about Ambrose. I mean, he seems to be incredibly resilient. I didn't expect him to be this resilient. How many big boots has he taken through this match? And he just went through our table. I mean,
Jesus Christ! Take his shoulder now. Take his shoulder into the ring post there. Still working on that arm. I mean, I'm slightly surprised. I mean, I think Ambrose is going into this match. He's determined. He's determined to end the streak. He believes that tonight is indeed the night that the streak will end.
Indeed. Oh, has something. It could be one of the submissions.
Texas Cloverleaf. It's a Texas Cloverleaf.
Texas Cloverleaf, huge submission.
Taker.
Undertaker crawling for the ropes. Wow.
He's crawling. I've never seen Taker this determined. Pulls powers out. But I think that's going to do a lot of damage to the lower back, and those power moves that Taker tries to go for. Drop toe hold.
It's over. No, that's right, because Dean Ambrose, of course, he's been working the arms and the back. Those are the two most important things in Taker's arsenal.
A big dive from Taker!
He dived! A huge dive from the Undertaker! Taking both. Ambrose is up first! Oh, DDT! DDT right on the thinly padded mat! Undertaker signaling for another choke slam.
He didn't get it though. That was
rolling him back in the ring. Wow, this is crazy. Ambrose getting in the ring himself. Oh no! Speared right off the apron, right into the barricade. God, good night, Ambrose.
And misses with that axe handle attempt, and they're back on the outside now. I think Taker's trying to get him back into the ring. He whips him into the side of the apron.
Slammed him into the apron. That could hurt the legs,
Another elbow and the big leg drop.
Finally got the big leg, brother.
It's the signature. The signature of the Undertaker there. And another lock-up, almost center of the ring here. And the go behind from Ambrose.
Behind it. Ooh,
what a back
dirty
break.
Tactics. Dirty tactics from Ambrose. Again, smart tactics from Ambrose.
He's going for a full Nelson there. Couldn't quite get the fingers locked, and Taker managed to break out of that.
Well, but Undertaker,
could be looking for the last ride here.
Is it?
He's got him up. He's up, and he's down. This could be over.
It's over. Oh no! He's looking for something else.
It's going to be adding insult to injury.
I thought he was going for a choke slam or the tombstone there.
No.
He is.
Tombstone. Down the corner. Down the corner. Tombstone.
It's over.
Tombstone. It's over. Surely.
Oh,
Rope.
rope break.
Taker
Ropes
was.
in the way. Remember, that's the thing. Undertaker, ring veteran. I'm really surprised he fell for that.
I'm surprised he was so close to the ropes. It looked like Taker was going after the ref after that one.
Yeah,
I think he
Undertaker's
wasn't
mad,
happy at
but
all with that decision.
Dean Ambrose, though, I mean, he has to be happy. I mean, look, he was fighting back, but I think, huge punch combination. And it
now
could be it. Fighting out of the choke slam. He's fought out of the choke slam.
The tenacity of this young man. You just can't. I just don't understand where he's getting it from. He's taking a choke slam through the table, a second choke slam, a tombstone.
A tombstone. How is he still standing? How is he still fighting?
I think this is the youth. I think it's just the youth overtaking. You've got to look at some of Taker's last opponents have been quite old. I don't think he's used to fighting such a young, fresh opponent like Dean Ambrose.
I think you might be right. I underestimated him. The Undertaker obviously underestimated him. Wow, this youth experience and this unknown, this X factor of Dean Ambrose.
Now, camel clutch. He's making him humble. He's breaking his back.
For submissions of his own.
But Ambrose is back up to his feet again.
He is, and taking Taker, and Ambrose going for his.
It looks like he's going for.
Oh!
Looks like a version of a Celtic crossover, an Emerald Flosion.
That could be it. Him going for this cocky pin. Two.
And Taker kicks out.
Oh, Taker kicks out, and he does not look happy as Ambrose again taking
body.
it. Oh, he sits up. He stood up. The Undertaker. This is it. This is it. When you sit up, you know. I mean, you look into the eyes of the dead man, and you see him sit up after
He's got
doing
him by
all
the
that
throat.
damage.
He's got him by the throat. Whips him
this could
across
be it.
into the corner.
Oh,
Big splash.
we've seen this before.
Going for snake eyes. Runs to the far side.
Oh, what
Ambrose!
He
Ambrose
reversed it.
countered. He scouted it. Pinfall.
This could be it. One.
One
Kick
count.
out at one. The Undertaker. No, just. Oh, he reversed the punch now. The Undertaker. He looks upset. This looks to be his. Oh,
He's getting his second win almost here.
Yeah. Wow.
I mean, this match has gone from everything. It's gone from brawling to almost hardcore outside wrestling to now chain grappling. It's incredible. I've never.
Oh,
DDT!
Big DDT. Shades of the great Jake the Snake. Oh, and he's going for another one. Choke slam.
Another choke slam, but again, Ambrose too close to the ropes. Too
but
close.
Undertaker looks to be signaling for something.
I've got to imagine it's got to be the experience of Ambrose around the world. And I was going to say Ambrose looks on top, and he is on top now. A switch and a big chop.
Oh, big chop. Crowd wooing along with us. Woo! DDT again.
Another DDT.
Of course. I mean, you work the neck. You work the neck that much, and it's gonna cost you. You know, it doesn't matter if you take out a man's neck.
An Undertaker.
What's he looking for here? He's taking him. He's going old school vintage Undertaker.
And a big clubbing hand to the back there.
Undertaker.
And it looks like
he's got
Hell's
it in.
Gate.
He's got it in.
Hell's Gate.
The
Hell's Gate. Is Ambrose in the ropes?
He tapped.
Ambrose tapped.
He's tapping. The streak continues.
It's 4-0. Undertaker is 4-0 at WrestleMania. Let's have a look at some of these replays. The choke slam into the table. I thought that was going to be a deciding factor. And Taker taking every risk here. Diving over the top ropes with Air Taker there, Air Deadman there. The last ride again. We thought it was over here. I mean, look at the impact. What's the impact here? Bam!
Oh, the last ride. That's taken out so many people. I thought it would take out Ambrose. Oh, just whipping him to the corner there.
This is the moment. This is the key moment here. Look, watch as Ambrose. Ambrose stays in the corner, and he's got his arm right there underneath the ropes. Oh no, it's his leg. It's his leg. His leg's underneath the rope there.
But Ambrose looking for the modified Celtic cross there. Ooh! And I thought it was it. I mean, but the Undertaker obviously did not. As Ambrose goes for the pin.
You see, it was only just a 2 count.
Just a 2 count. And again, I mean, I think that was where that set up to this. Ambrose, you deal as much punishment to the Undertaker as possible.
What a fight, though. What a fight between Ambrose. Ambrose was
Here is your
never
winner,
gonna,
The Undertaker!
Ambrose was never going to quit, and there is your winner, 4-0 at Rasslemania. Who is going to stop the streak? Who will stop the streak?
I don't think it'll end. Just think about it. Steve, k.o.t, Taker, Dean Ambrose.
Tonight was not the night.
That was just an incredible match there. And look, I managed to stick our table back together. Are you proud of me?
I'm very proud of you. That was very impressive. Coming up next, our esteemed leader has given an open challenge. Who do you think is going to respond? I mean, you had an interview with him earlier. Let's take a look at some of that footage from your interview with Dark Matrix.
Hello, Dark Matrix. Who is your opponent? Do you know? I don't.
Do I know who my opponent is? Yes, I know everything. But the only thing that matters is that tonight I'm going to correct him and I'm going to watch as you
The following contest is the Dark Matrix Open Challenge match, and it is scheduled for one fall.
Well, here he comes.
A malevolent, mysterious leader.
Trying to destroy the world, destroy the board.
From the
destroy
depths of the internet, weighing in at 197 pounds, Dark Matrix!
I have no idea who would possibly, I had no idea who would answer his open challenge. Do you have any idea?
I mean, there's several names that come to mind. You've got to think of the various people that Dark Matrix burned as a result of Rasslemania last year. You look at people like Rock, RMD, the various people that have been fed to his creation of woe. So there's a lot of people. A lot of people want a piece of Dark Matrix.
The Rock, Rey Mysterio, Bobby Lashley. I'll be a son of a bitch. I mean, who else? Who else has been burned by Mr. Matrix? Him trying to take over Wu Kirtaner, Spardot.
Well, we're about to find out.
And his opponent.
Is that who I think it is?
Could it be Triple H?
Oh, this music. This music. If it's who I think it is, this is big. I can't really see very well through this mask.
There seems to be a lot of smoke going on. Hang on.
It's from Equestria, weighing in at 247 pounds.
Oh my God.
Wrestling
It's him!
Reborn!
Mr. Wrestling Reborn! He's back! He's back and he suddenly looks quite different, Red.
I have to say so as well. Yeah, it looks like all of the parts of Mr. Wrestling Reborn that were taken out of him and put into woe have turned him back into almost his Kevin Steen persona, his former persona. In fact, you could say that Mr. Wrestling Reborn here has been reborn.
So this is a monumental. I guess when he was forced to leave, it was just those bits fed to woe. He's back. The crowd is loving him. Mr. Wrestling Reborn. We'll see him get his revenge on Dark Matrix, hopefully.
What a return. What a return for this man. Let's hope he's more successful than last year. Last year, of course, he lost to Triple H, to H Combo, and here we go. We're underway.
Ooh, big boot, shades of the Undertaker from earlier in the night.
The big boot there, already not getting his hands on Dark Matrix there, and there you see Dark Matrix working himself back, and Dark Matrix there takes advantage there. The big knee strike to the gut, followed by almost a shining wizard there, kick to the.
I think he may have. I may be. Oh, he did. He got the services of Super Blizzard. Super Blizzard, known to use that Shining Wizard, calling it the Shining Blizzard. So he's taking a play out of his playbook, perhaps.
And here we go, Mr. Wrestling Reborn whips him in a big spear! Huge spear to Dark Matrix. Don't count Dark Matrix out as a wrestler, though. We saw he was quite a powerbomb there from Mr. Wrestling Reborn. Dark Matrix, of course, got himself involved in the main event of last year's WrestleMania. Got his ass handed to him by the Rock, and possibly his ass as well. And now, quite aptly, a Tree of Woe. The big drop kick there to the face of Mr. Wrestling Reborn.
Of course, yes. Last year, Dark Matrix coming out, trying to take over the event, take over Wu, I mean, just The Rock and Rassler working together to take him out. Big, I mean, just Dark Matrix, of course, trying to ruin the event that we've waited so for. So hopefully, I mean, personally, I'm hoping for a bit of a shit kicking tonight.
And there you see Mr. Wrestling Reborn had a series of back-breaking moves there, but that flip kick there from Dark Matrix got the advantage back, and a couple of shots to the head now. Lock up center of the ring. Takes hold of the arm and kicks him right in the gut there.
Oh.
And Mr. Reborn's right back. Knee to the gut. It's a third powerbomb. Third powerbomb working on the back there. Do you think that's a good strategy for Mr. Wrestling Reborn?
Of course it's a good strategy. I mean, eventually, if you hit a guy hard enough, he's gonna fall. If you hit this Dark Matrix guy, I mean, look at him. He's a skinny. Look how skinny he is. Doesn't even lift. Come on, you powerbomb him, you powerbomb him, and then he doesn't move.
And now Mr. Wrestling Reborn up the top rope. Don't know what he was going for there, but it didn't pay off. But a spear, he followed it up, and that's what you got to do. You can't take chances with him.
Right. I mean, he's Mr. Wrestling. It's in his name. Of course, he's going to be a good wrestler.
I mean, of course, Dark Matrix is of course known for trying to hack the system, trying to get away with as much as he possibly can, trying to take over. And here he looks like he's going to take charge on the outside of the ring.
Oh God, are they going? Oh God, they are, aren't they?
I think they're heading towards our table again.
No, go away. We only just put this up. We put this back together.
Yeah, someone call IKEA. Well, I think we're going to need a few more tables tonight.
Big leg, brother.
Big leg drop there.
No, Matrix. Again, I mean, I really hope they don't break the table.
No. And here we go. Whips him across to the far corner. Picks him up onto the top. It looks for a big drop kick, but I think Matrix got out of the way really quickly there.
Yeah, Matrix has been moving incredibly fast.
And another big boot, just kicking Matrix down.
Again, that all goes to the power. You know, you kick someone hard enough, you power bomb someone hard enough, eventually they're gonna stop kicking out.
Something's got to give, and bones give more than anything. And another spear, huge spear from Mr. Wrestling Reborn. Another whip.
I mean, I'm sure Mr. Wrestling Reborn has a bunch of fans. I mean, after his excision of Wu from Wu.
1 second, Fox, but Matrix again just got out of the way. That's incredible speed. That's almost unhuman. And it looks like Cobra Clutch. A Cobra Clutch. But Mr. Wrestling Reborn, it's a simple wrestling hold, and he knows those kind of holds.
Yeah, as I was saying, I mean, after his leaving of Wu, I mean, Mr. Wrestling Reborn, he seems to have picked up a bit of a fan club.
And then Fox Smash attempt. I think this time, did he hit? I think it hit.
I think.
I'm not sure, but Matrix is recovered. I'm not sure. And another spear. Trying to knock the wind out of him. Pinfall attempt.
Deadly.
And that was a 2 count, I believe. Couldn't quite hear the pin count there, but I think it was a 2.
Save ours. There we go. Run high.
Big kick to the gut. Whips him across to the far corner, far side even, and a flapjack sends him face first. And Matrix isn't moving. Oh wait, it looks like he was playing possum. Kick right in the face.
Yeah, I mean that's the kind of
Fisherman Buster, a huge Fisherman's Buster in the middle of the ring, and Matrix wisely gets out of the ring there. Poor Charles Robinson!
Not the referee! Not little Nate!
Charles Robinson is at a German suplex!
He doesn't care who he goes to! He wants Dark Matrix!
Package power driver!
He wants him to pay!
Package count! There's no ref! Matrix kicks out!
Mr. Wrestling Reborn, all the rethinking his strategy there.
Yeah.
Should have.
And a series of kicks, but he broke it up, and now it looks like a version of the crossface. Crossface on Mr. Wrestling Reborn. Center of the ring.
Not enough damage. Nowhere near enough damage from Mr. Wrestling Reborn.
And a kick to the kick to the calf. Picks him up into a sidewalk slam backbreaker.
Say, I mean, he's well skilled. I mean, it just seems that Mr.
I don't care who you are.
Oof.
That's gonna. Oh!
Paying evil unto evil there. Mr. Wrestling Reborn, Dark Matrix using some deadly shin kicks. Listen, let me
Poke to
tell you
both
about
eyes
this.
there.
Yeah, I mean, let me tell you, you put your thumbs in your eyes, okay? If you want to feel how much that eye poke must have hurt, put both of your thumbs in your eyes, and you only start to feel a fraction of the pain of that horrible poke.
That looks like a big knee strike there to Mr. Wrestling
What a
Reborn.
Gotta say, Dark Trick's doing a lot better than I thought he would. I mean, Mr. Wrestling Reborn, bigger, he had the head of steam, but Matrix, don't his size fool you. He is putting up quite the fight.
I mean, you've got to imagine all that time he spends on the internet. He's probably up there looking up moves, scouting, watching tapes. He's a master of mind games, and a huge full Nelson backbreaker there, jarring the spine. And Mr. Wrestling Reborn is up top again, and no one home for the frog splash.
I mean, I'm on commentary. Someone has to constantly botch.
And here we go. And it looks like a big backbreaker attempt, but no, a roll up. 1, 2.
Ooh, I thought that was it.
A brilliant reversal and another spear. That's got to be the 6th or 7th spear we've seen.
He's like a house on fire.
And a huge release German suplex.
Mr. Wrestling Reborn looks pretty angry there. I mean, he was already angry, but I mean, he got even angrier. He might even start to go in one of his patented giant monologues soon.
And here we go. Looks like a version of the last ride there. Huge power bomb. And up to the top rope again. A 450 splash. But no one in the pool again. And he's right back up. He's right back. And a running power bomb. The amount of power bombs and spears and top rope maneuvers.
It's like a WWE line match.
And then a stun gun off the top rope. No, don't. 450. Oh my god. Oh my god.
It's not working.
Don't try it anymore. It doesn't work. And Mr. Dark, the frustration setting into Mr. Wrestling Reborn. He's not been able to hit that move.
He an easy fight. I mean, he's mad. He's so mad he wants to punch out Charles Robinson. What did he ever do to you?
Oh, it's all broken down here.
It's broken down. We need another. Get Black Ref out here. He won't deal with this bullshit.
I think the frustration is setting another spear. Nothing seems to be working here. Dark Matrix is hacking the system, and I think we could be seeing another pile driver. Bam!
Package pile driver, shades of Kevin Steen, Mr. Wrestling Reborn's hero.
Only a 1 count.
A 1 count. No. He's on steroids. I'm calling for Dark Matrix to be tested right after this match.
I think he's in God mode. I think we need to test him for God mode. The chicken wing overhead Beal there. That was a variation on a butterfly suplex and a beautiful bridge. Germany to a 4-foot bridge. 2.
Oh,
just a 2 count.
Gorgeous. Just perfect center of the ring, and yet Matrix kicks out.
And a huge clothesline. I think that might have spurred on.
That might have angered Mr. Wrestling Reborn.
And another.
Even more. I mean, I'm half expecting him to grow even bigger and turn green soon.
And I think Matrix has had enough. I think he's really. He just wants to get out of here right now. And a big that looks like almost a crescent kick there.
Yet nothing is putting either man down.
That's 1, 2. And Reborn kicks out another spear. At least he's. I was about to say, at least he's not going to the top rope again. Another attempt.
It hit.
A Matrix is down. Both men back up though. Good God. And a Uranagi into a backbreaker there. Looks like he's going for another power bomb.
Two untrained fellows together in one ring.
Another power bomb. I have to say,
Like I say, look, he's not. Oh!
and a poke to the eye. A poke to the eye.
He was lying. He was lying. I thought he was just gone, motionless in the ring, but no, he was faking out, poking in the one eye.
Taking advantage of that one eye. And 450. It hits this time.
He hits it. He hits it.
He's not going for a pin. He's going for a second 450 splash. A second 450.
It's over. Oh, it's not over.
Oh, Matrix is back up and he's just taken him down. I don't know what that was, but it took a lot of us.
If you think you have the match in the bag, you go for the pin. You don't just stand there and taunt.
Mr. Wrestling Reborn in the ropes there after that power attack. Spears everywhere. If you're playing
you can
the
tell that
WrestleMania,
he's a fan of the indies with all this finisher spam.
wait a minute. Could we see it? It looks like he's going for the people's elbow.
Oh, just insulting to Dark Matrix. Remember, The Rock just laid the smackdown on his candy ass at last WrestleMania.
And now
Fades of The Rock.
another reversal by Dark Matrix into a suplex reverse there. Irish Whip reversed. He defeats Shades of Gail Kim.
Could be it.
It could be over here. Two.
What the hell is going on?
What's going on here? Wait a minute. Oh, I think he hacked the system.
He did it. He's using Matrix's own tricks against him, and it serves him right.
But Matrix is out on the outside. A big halo. Tope con hilo there.
This could be it. This is it. This is it.
A package power driver on the outside.
On the outside. He's dead. They've killed him.
R.I.P. Dark Matrix.
Rip to that boy. Oh,
Mr. Wrestling Reborn took it.
That gamble just not paying off.
That's why they call it high risk. Another spear. Another spear. If you're still playing the drinking game, call your doctor now. Get some liver therapy, because here comes another power bomb.
Good.
I have no idea what condition Dark Matrix's back is in.
Yeah, I mean, he's already pretty skinny. Good thing he wore that hoodie to cushion himself.
It must be steel plated or something. And another big overhead butterfly throw.
Upon suplex. You'd think his
The
name was
Spybuster.
Superplexington.
The Matrix now. He's
Matrix
going back to those
angry.
quick strikes. I think
I'm
again.
surprised he's not dead.
I'm surprised either man is still standing. I'm surprised
Yeah.
Charles Robinson is still standing.
After all the things eat from the hands of the very angry Mr. Wrestling Reborn.
And a huge spinning roundhouse there. This could be it. 1, 2, no! Huge amounts of testicular fortitude in this match. Another knee to the gut.
Kick out. After powerbomb, after spear, after kick out, after pile driver, after missed frog splash.
This is incredible. This is what WrestleMania is about, ladies and gentlemen. Right here, right now. And we could be seeing a version of the Hell's Gate. We saw this used earlier.
Could we see it?
I don't think Dark Matrix has it quite mastered. Those tapes,
Yeah.
he needed to watch more of them.
Because he probably had it locked in completely.
But just I don't think he had that weight advantage over Mr. Wrestling Reborn. And again,
Mr. Wrestling Reborn paired up. Suplexes upon suplexes upon a spear.
another spear.
This is the power games.
Another
Yes,
spear.
power. You
He's
throw
just
all your weight to a man.
he's doing the 5 moves of doom all the time. Just
And they're always the spear.
he only knows 4 moves, and here's another one of them. Another package pile driver.
Package pile drive. It could be it. It could be it. He's going for the cover.
Here we go. It's finally over.
It's over. Mr. Wrestling Reborn wins.
Revenge is a dish that's best served repetitively. That's what I say. We saw package pile driver.
Spear someone over and over again. Would you?
You know what? I think it was all that packaging that finally meant that we could return Dark Matrix to sender, courtesy of Mr. Wrestling Reborn. But I don't think this is the last that we will see of Dark Matrix. No doubt about it, this will probably spur the man on to do even more unspeakable things.
Well, absolutely. If I received Dark Matrix in the mail, I'd send it the hell back as soon as possible.
And
Maybe
here
we'll
we
find
see.
the spirits.
Here we just see the tenacity of both these men. I mean, kicking out move after move. I mean, you've got to remember that.
To that hell gate.
You've got to remember that Mr. Wrestling Reborn at this point had already taken several dives out of the ring. Several misses. And it was that final package pile driver that led to the victory. And I think he was then just taking his time, making sure that Dark Matrix was really
Mr.
out.
Wrestling Reborn.
There we go, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Wrestling Reborn avenging his loss at last Rasslemania.
Dark Matrix is defeated, but I wouldn't say that he's been outdone just yet. Still more to come, ladies and gentlemen. Stay with us.